There's one for a Bronco guru. They were in the bar while their boat sank.
Oh, that sinking feeling. The Googans know exactly what it feels like. Now, it can happen to the Googans for a myriad of reasons. Some of the most common ones, of course, being forgetting the drain plug. Or maybe just going out there and having a little bit too much fun while you're out on the water and things go wrong. This Googan might have experienced both. Now, of course, it's not just boats that the Googans can get out there and sink. When they're backing down a boat ramp, they can sink a trailer, or if your vehicle's the trailer, you can sink it. Now, we all have those fishing buddies that tell us about all these big fish and great things they've caught when they're out offshore fishing, but never have any proof. Fortunately for this fishing crew, somebody was able to get their big catch on video. However, I do have to imagine when this fishing crew left the dock that morning, they didn't expect to be out on the water catching Googans. So of course the Googans can sink cars, the Googans can sink boats, but as we can see, there are plenty of other things the Googans can come up with ways to drown out on the water as well. Heck, sometimes the Googans will just sink themselves. Now for some Googans, just sinking the boat, the car, or themselves, that's not quite enough. They've got to up their game, take it to the next level, and by doing that, all they're going to do is invite their friends out on the boat, and they're going to go ahead and sink everybody. Now, when the Googans aren't sinking on the water, they're out there doing other Googan moves. Now, while the Googans are kind of pros, they're pretty good at going out there and sinking things, there are things the Googans aren't very good at on the water. I mean, that's how they fell in this category anyway, right? And one of those things, well, that's going to be playing around at the dock. Typically, the Googans can struggle with this one. Now, the Googans definitely are good at one thing around the dock, though, and that's, of course, hitting other boats. Now, our Googan captain here makes a couple mistakes. The first mistake he's made, he's left the helm, but unfortunately, the boat is in gear. Not only that, the boat was on. I mean, if he would have been wearing the safety kill switch lanyard even, this wouldn't have happened. But instead, he decides to go ahead and pull that Googan move, just trying to tie off on the dock and winds up hitting the boat next to him. But after a few moments, they do get it under control, and we have that awkward pause moment at the dock where everybody doesn't know what to say after somebody's hit your boat. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Googans of the Week. If you ever see anything crazy happening on your waterways, be sure to hit us up on Facebook or Instagram and let us know, and you might see your stories over here. Just like Calumet IS, Carl Haas, Carl's Bar, Robert Pickle, and Yannick Roger did this week. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.